Welcome to virtual phone bank training. My name is Ian. Thank you for volunteering with the Democratic Party here in Transylvania County because I want you to be a dynamic get out the vote phone banker. Oh my gosh, what in the world have you gotten yourself into? It's not that bad because don't worry, just be happy. Anyone know who this character is? Or how about this person? Well, back in the 1960s, this Indian spiritual leader by the name of Baba coined this term, don't worry, be happy. It was not until the late 80s that Bobby McFerrin made that term quite popular with a song. What are we going to be doing today is basically looking at Vote Builder, creating an Action ID account, learn how to make calls, and then practice. Who will you be calling? Well, basically Democrats or UNAs, unaffiliated voters. The ones that are likely to vote blue at least 50% of the time. They could be low turnout voters. They could be swing voters. They could even be new voters. So where do these voters come from? Easy to know because it's from a large database called Vote Builder. This information that's put in this database comes from boards of elections. It could be social media interactions. It could be even discounts cards that you use, or it could be purchases online. Lots of data that goes into Vote Builder. Voters are given scores based on what's in that database. So we can see the likelihood of their voting, maybe the likelihood of them voting for a Democrat, or maybe the likelihood of donating, and even the likelihood of volunteering. So Vote Builder provides lists. These lists are generated here in the county. It could be a simple case of canvassing. We're going to go out and knock doors. We need a list of people to knock doors with. That's where it would come from Vote Builder. It could be mailings, mailing postcards. We need to mail 600 postcards. Who's going to get those? We go to Vote Builder, put criteria into the Vote Builder, and it gives us a list of people. And it could be about phone banking, about a specific thing or whatever we want. This is what we're looking for. This is the power of Vote Builder. In order to get into Vote Builder, you need to have an Action ID account. This is where you begin. You create an Action ID account. Easy to do. You need an email address. You need a password. You generate that password, you write it down. First name, last name, phone number. So let's go do that right now. Action ID registration. You see the site that you want to go to, put that into your browser on your computer. At this point, if you are watching online, stop the recording. We'll wait for you. Thanks for getting back. I hope that went real well for you in developing your Action ID account. I'm a person that likes to have a lot of security when I'm online. And one of the things I do is a two-step. I'll talk about this in just a few minutes, about this verification of your identity. But with your Action ID account, you can get into Mobilize and you can register for lots of events. Or if you want to go canvassing, you can get into Minivan with your Action ID account. But in this case, we're going to be phone banking. So let's get started. Get comfortable, grab a sweater, cup of tea. Make calls where you are confident in making. Step one, go to the Open VPB in your browser. It looks something like this. So I open my Google account, I type in Open VPB, and I end up with this little blue symbol down at the bottom and a website, and it's like, oh, is this where I want to go? Yes, this is where you want to go, because when you click on that, you end up there and you can get started. Second step, you need to use your Action ID to log in. Easy to do. You've already created it. But I also like to do this. Remember the 2 steps. And this is where this comes in. So you see, I have a phone number. I then get a text message on my phone. I look at that, get that code, and I dump that 6-digit code into that spot, and I continue. Step 3, I join a phone bank list, and I need a code for it. It could come as a code or it could come as a link. So on this page, I'm almost in the phone bank list. I need to have that code. I put that code. Each code is for an individual phone bank. So I put my phone bank code in and I join the phone bank. At that point, I then end up with a name at the top, a phone number. On the left side, I have some basic information, the precinct they vote in, maybe their age, basic stuff. I'm going to scroll down and find the script. Now, this script has been generated by the person that put the list together. So in this case, you can read through here, hello, may I speak with a certain person? May I speak with that person? And then you're talking about voting Democrats because of the election that's coming up. Each script is unique for that phone list. This is what you're looking for. Review it. You can use it verbatim, or you can maybe adapt it to how you want to talk. Step 5 is making the actual phone call. So again, going up to the top, you see the name, make the phone number, get it on your phone, you make the call on your phone. If someone answers, you follow the script or the adaptation that you've made. If no one answers, you leave a friendly message. And you can see my friendly message here. I'm a neighbor with Democratic Party in Brevard. I'm excited about our Democratic candidates. Early voting begins in October. Check out our website for more information. And a thank you. End the phone call, hang up. Step 6, record all the data you collected. And it's all done right there in front of you on your computer screen. You enter that and we'll practice this, and then you go on to the next call. Who will you call? Strong leaning Democrats and unaffiliated voters. But will I be calling any MAGA Republicans? Remember, the lists are friendly calls. At times, Democrats will marry Republicans, or phone numbers may change. So that's why it's important that you ask for the person named on your screen before you begin the conversation. We're looking for that particular person. If that does not happen, you say, thank you. Someone will call back. I appreciate your time, and hang up. You don't have to engage any further than that. You're looking just for that person to talk with. And thanks to Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing going to be all right. That ends this part of the training. Next, we're going to practice. So let's get started. Thank you.